Walt Whitman wrote the words, "I hear America singing, the varied carols I hear. The boatman singing what belongs to him in his boat, the deckhand singing on the steamboat deck, the delicious singing of the mother or the young wife at work, each singing what belongs to him or her and to no one else. And all the while eavesdropping with gentle love, absorbing every note, every word, was America's premier folk ballad singer, Burl Ives."
America sing, America sing, bright and happy song. America sing, won't you sing along? America sings with you.
From Nashville to Nantucket, from the shores of Key West to the coast of California, listen to America's music. Starring the man whose voice brought country to the city, America's premier balladeer, Burl Ives. And featuring 77 stars of yesterday and today with the original Nashville sound. Welcome to Burl Ives Country.
America sing, America bright and happy song. America sing, won't you sing along? America sings with you.
Hello. Are you aware that we're surrounded by music right here now? Surrounded by honest lyrics set to beautiful, simple melodies. Some of them almost as old as the hills around me. Give a listen and you'll hear America singing.
America sing, America bright and happy song. America sing, won't you sing along? America sings with you.
Long time ago, I remember leaving the state of Illinois with less than a sawbuck in my pockets, a new banjo over my shoulder, and some starry-eyed daydreams. A lot of guys were making that safari, searching for a promise. It didn't come to pass all at once, but it happened. That journey helped me discover a treasure.
At the age of 12, Burl Ives, America's minstrel-to-be, got his hands on a banjo selling silk hosiery. It took a summer of hard work to earn enough money.
A treasure that lasted a lifetime. I found America. Oh, there was a lot to find, all happening on a stage bigger than life. For a while in the 20s, the sidewalks of New York were the private property of Mayor Jimmy Walker. Right field and Yankee Stadium belonged to the Babe, George Herman Ruth. Like George Washington, who with sextant and plumb bob and compass charted the inland waterway through a dismal swamp, a 20th century visionary challenged and claimed the skies between Long Island, New York, and Paris, France, Charles Lindbergh. As the 30s dawned, the Great Depression had cast its icy chill. Brother, can you spare a dime? And even that was too expensive. A new invention, the phonograph, was recording the voice of man, the deep urges, loneliness, pain, love, despair. That was the first country tune ever recorded, the Arkansas Traveler. 30 years later, the phonograph had developed, giving us the blossoming artistry of Chet Atkins playing that same melody. The song A Borning in the 20s was almost awkward. A plaintive theme with, well, lyrics that were curtain honest. It was American country, taking a deep breath, demanding attention. It was heart music.
From Pasadena, California, American Artist presents the Burl Ives Show at Ambassador College. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Burl Ives.
Played her guitar, played her guitar. There was a young lady who played her guitar, played her guitar. A young man sat by her who smoked his cigar, smoked his cigar, smoked his cigar. A young man sat by her who smoked his cigar, smoked his cigar. He said that he loved her, but oh, how he lied. Oh, how he lied. Oh, how he lied. He said that he loved her, but oh, how he lied. Oh, how he lied. She said that she believed him, but she didn't. She didn't. She didn't. She said that she believed him, but she didn't. She didn't. They were to be married and she up and died. She up and died. She up and died. They were to be married and she up and died. She up and died. He went to the funeral just for the ride. Just for the ride. Just for the ride. He went to the funeral just for the ride. Just for the ride. She went to heaven and flip-flop she flied, flip-flop she flied, flip-flop she flied. She went to heaven and flip-flop she flied, flip-flop she flied. He went to hell and stiffied, stiffied. He went to hell and stiffied. I'd like to say that early in my life, I used to hobo around the country. There's some confusion about this. There is a difference between a hobo and a bum. A bum is just a bum. But a hobo is actually a tourist without funds. And that's what I was. Oh, the buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain. On a summer's day, the month of May, a burly bum come a-hiking down a shady lane near the sugar cane. He was looking for his liking. As he strolled along, he sung a song of a land of milk and honey, where a bum can stay for many a day, and he won't need any money. Oh, the buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, the cops have wooden legs, the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, the hens lay soft-boiled eggs, the farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. I want to go where there ain't no snow, where the sleet don't fall and the wind don't blow, in that big rock candy mountain. Oh, the buzzing of the bees the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain. In San Francisco town, there lived a whale, and she ate pork chops by the pail, by the pillbox, by the suitcase, by the bathtub, by the schooner. Her name was Sarah, and she's a peach, and you can't leave food within her reach, nor nursemaids, nor Airedales, nor chocolate ice cream sodas. She eats a lot, and when she smiles, you can see her teeth for miles and miles, and her adenoids, and her spare ribs, and things too fierce to mention. Oh, what can you do in a case like that? What can you do but sit on your hat, or your toothbrush, or your grandmother, or anything else that's helpless? The other day I took a ride, but not in a machine. It was a buggy ride with my sweetie by my side. Now making love going 50 miles an hour don't compare with the 1 horsepower. Many cars I've rode, but give me a buggy ride. Thanks for the buggy ride, thanks for the buggy ride. I had a wonderful time. No smell of gasoline, just an old-fashioned team. It was a wonderful treat to hear the patter of horses' feet. My bones were nearly broke, I took it as a joke. It was all new to me. I'd been used to riding in a big limousine, but buggy riding and loving sure beats any machine. Oh, lost my pride, thanks for the buggy ride. I had a wonderful time. Now since I took that buggy ride, that's all I want to do. No more machines for me, taking chances of hitting the tree. Now let me give you some sensible advice. A buggy ride is awfully nice, though it's not the style. The ride sure is worthwhile. Thanks for the buggy ride, thanks for the buggy ride. I had a wonderful time. No smell of gasoline, just an old-fashioned team. It was a wonderful treat to hear the patter of horses' feet. My bones were nearly broke, I took it as a joke. It was all new to me. I didn't know a horse could see so good in the dark. He must have found 100 different places to park. Oh, lost my pride, thanks for the buggy ride. I had a wonderful time. On the street, and a little bit of tear rolls down my cheek. Please don't think it's because I'm blue, or that I'm still in love with you. It's just my funny way of laughing, just my funny way of laughing. Your leaving didn't bother me. It's just my funny way of laughing, just my funny way of laughing. I'm really happy as can be. Remember the day you left our place, how the tears rolled down my face. It wasn't because you were leaving me, I was happy because you were pleasing me.
It's just my funny way of loving, just my funny way of loving. You're leaving didn't bother me. It's just my funny way of loving, just my funny way of loving. I'm really happy as can be.
One more time.
It's just my funny way of loving, just my funny way of laughing. Your leaving didn't bother me. It's just my funny way of laughing, just my funny way of laughing. I'm really happy as can be.
There lived an old lord on the northern sea. Bow down, bow down. There lived an old lord on the northern sea. Bow down, bow down. There lived an old lord on the northern sea. Bow down, bow down. There lived an old lord on the northern sea. Bow down, bow down. There lived an old lord on the northern sea. The bows they bend to me. There lived an old lord on the northern sea. He had daughters, 1, 2, 3. That will be true, true to my love. Love and my love will be true to me. You can sing that part too if you want to. It goes like this. That will be true, true to my love. Love and my love will be true to me. You do it for me. That will be true,
True to my love, love and my love will be true to me.
Oh, that's pretty. Sing it again. That will be true.
True to my love, love and my love will be true to me.
Okay, I'll start on with the second verse. We got the first one already down, haven't we? A young man came a-courting there. Bow down,
Bow down,
bow down.
bow down.
A young man came a-courting there. The bows they bend to me. A young man came a-courting there. His natural choice was the young and fair. That will be true, true to my love. Love and my love will be true to me. Oh, sister dear, please lend me your hand. Bow down,
Bow down,
bow down.
bow down.
Oh, sister dear, please lend me your hand. The bows they bend to me. Oh, sister dear, please lend me your hand, and I'll give you my farm inland. That will be true, true to my love.
Love and my love will be true to me.
I'll give thee neither hand nor glove. Bow down,
Bow down,
bow down.
bow down.
I'll give thee neither hand nor glove. The bows they bend to me. I'll give thee neither hand nor glove, but I will have thine own true love. That will be true, true to my love. Love and my love will be true to me. That will be true, true to my love. Love and my love will be true to me. As I say, I came from the Midwest, and I go back there now and then. I still have a sister and a couple of brothers living there. And I miss a lot of things about the Midwest and the old life then. I miss the wicker chairs and tables, freshly painted every spring. The old folks in the rocker, and the children in the swing. And the trellis by the railing where the brown thrush used to sing. I really miss the old front porch. And I miss the neighbor playing banjo, singing songs of long ago. And and the jokes we heard on headsets from our crystal radio, and the faint bouquet of lilacs as the breeze began to blow. I miss the old front porch. It was a place to run from showers, for spending wondrous hours, watching rainbows in the sky, for reading Sunday's funnies and hoping the Easter bunny might lay a basket there as he passed by. And I miss that pretty girl in pigtails, looking like a dream in white, who joined me in the shadows, holding hands till late at night. It's funny how the tears come back to dim my eyes tonight, but I really miss the old front porch. And I miss the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins in the corner by the rail, and the windows soaped on Halloween by some mischievous male, and the witches riding cornstalks, a ghostly fairy tale. I really miss the old front porch. And I miss the happy sounds of footsteps of a holiday surprise, the smiles of friends and relatives with Christmas in their eyes, and the snow stomped from goulashes of every shape and size. I miss the old front porch. It's a place for apple pie on the 4th day of July, a place to wave your country's flag, a place for friends to share, bursting fireworks in the air, and popcorn from a big brown bag. And I miss that Valentine she left there in the mailbox by the door, the 2 hearts with an arrow from the little country store. You'd think that I wouldn't care that I don't get them anymore, but I do. I miss the old front porch. I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a bird. Now how absurd to swallow a bird. She swallowed this bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a cat. Now fancy that, to swallow a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed a bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady. What did I get? Did I get the cat? I know an old lady who swallowed a dog. Now what a hog to swallow a dog. She swallowed a dog to catch the cat. She swallowed a cat to catch the bird. She swallowed a bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a goat. She just opened her throat and swallowed a goat. She swallowed a goat to catch the dog. She swallowed a goat to catch the cat. She swallowed a cat to catch the bird. Swallowed a bird to catch a spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed a spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a cow. Now I don't know how she swallowed a cow. She swallowed a cow to catch a goat. She swallowed a goat to catch a dog. She swallowed a dog to catch a cat. Swallowed a cat to catch the bird. She swallowed a bird to catch a spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed a spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a horse. She's dead, of course. It's not the gray in the hair that makes a man old, nor the faraway look in his eye, so I'm told. But when the mind makes a contract the body can't fill, then you're over the hill, brother, you're over the hill. Ain't the snow a-fallin' a bit deeper these days? Aren't they building the stairs a bit steeper these days? And the town's really changing in so many ways. Time. Young folks are growing exceptionally tall, and the newspaper print is becoming quite small, and folks speak so softly that I can hardly hear it all. Time. Now the jokes aren't as witty as the old jokes once were, and the girls are not as pretty as I remember her. And today, here on the campus, an older fella called me sir. Time. So I breathe a bit heavy when I climb a hill. Well, what of it? My life is really much more fulfilled. But they're tearing down buildings that I watched them build. Time. This is a song about goober peas. And I guess everybody knows now, that's peanuts. But there was a time when the people didn't know that. It's got a chorus, and the chorus goes like this. Peas, eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Would you like to try it? All right, peas, eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. It's just goober peas. It's not goobers. It's not a commercial. Sitting by the roadside on a summer's day, chatting with my messmates, passing time away, laying in the shadows underneath the trees. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Sing, peas, eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Oh, just before the battle, the general heard a row. He said, the Yanks are coming, I hear their rifles now. He turned around in wonder And what do you think he sees? The Georgia militia eating goober peas. Peas, 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 peas. Eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious. Eating goober peas. I think my song has lasted almost long enough. The subject's interesting, but the rhymes are getting tough. I wish this war was over and free from rags and fleas. We'd kiss our wives and sweethearts and gobble goober peas. Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Yeah, it's real good. A friend of mine said, look, your ring or something is hitting the guitar when you're playing that lick. Well, that's supposed to be that. That's part of the thing. When I do that's part of it. I'm not just being careless there. I worked a long time to get that. See, that's on purpose. Well, the chorus, this goes, a little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. Would you like to try it? A little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up and not to make a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. You said you were leaving tomorrow, that today was our last day. I said there'd be no sorrow, that I'd laugh when you walked away, but a little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. I said I'd laugh when you left me, full of funny 'cause you were out the door, that I'd have another one waiting, and I'd wave goodbye as you go, but a little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. Everything went like I planned it, really put on quite a show. In my heart I felt I could stand it, till you walked with your grip through the door. Then a little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up and not to make a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. A little bit of tear let me down. Fox went out on a chilly night, prayed for the moon for to give him light, for it many a mile to go that night afore he left the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, it many a mile to go that night before he came to the town. Oh, he grabbed a gray goose by the neck, throwed a duck across his back. He didn't mind their quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down. Oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind their quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down. Oh. Then old Mother Flipper Flopper jumped out of bed. Out of the window she cocked her head, crying, John, John, the gray goose is gone, and the fox is on the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Crying, John, John, the gray goose is gone, and the fox is on the town. Oh. Johnny went to the top of the hill, blowed his horn both loud and shrill. Fox, he said, I better flee with the kill, or they'll soon be on my trail. Oh, trail, oh, trail, oh. Fox, he said, I better flee from the kill, or they'll soon be on my trail. Oh. He ran till he came to his cozy den. There were the little ones, 8, 9, 10. They said, Daddy, better go back again, 'cause it must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. They said, Daddy, better go back again, 'cause it must be a mighty fine town, oh. Then the fox and his wife, without any strife, cut up the goose with a fork and knife. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, the bones, oh, the bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh. Hometown looks the same as I step down from the train. There to meet me was my mama and my papa. Down the lane I looked, and there ran Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherry. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old home is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherry. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I awoke and looked around me at 4 gray walls that surround me, and I realized that I was only dreaming. There's a guard, there's a saddle padre, arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak, and again I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay me 'neath the green, green grass of home. When I was a bachelor, I lived all alone. I worked at the weaver's trade, and the only thing that I did that was wrong was to woo a fair young maid. I wooed her in the winter time, part of the summer too. And the only thing that I did that was wrong was to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. One night she knelt close by my side when I was fast asleep. She threw her arms around my neck and then began to weep. She wept, she cried, she tore her hair. Ah me, what could I do? So all night long I held her in my arms, just to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. Again, I am a bachelor, I live with my son. We work at the weaver's trade, and every single time that I look into his eyes, he reminds me of the fair young maid. He reminds me of the winter time, part of the summer too, and of the many, many times that I held her in my arms, just to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. In the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow, love, hear the wind blow, hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Roses love sunshine, violets love dew, angels in heaven know I love you. Write me a letter, send it by mail, send it in care of the Birmingham jail. Birmingham jail, love, Birmingham jail, send it in care of the Birmingham jail. Down in the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn, my master's gone away. Fair. When I was young, I used to wait on my master and give him his plate and pass the bottle when he got dry and brush away the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. And when he'd ride in the afternoon, I'd follow after with a hickory broom, the pony being rather shy when bitten by a blue-tailed fly. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. One day he ride around the farm, the flies so numerous they did swarm. One chance to bite him on the thigh, the devil take the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. The pony run, he jump, he pitch. He threw my master in the ditch. He died and the jury wondered why. The verdict was the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. They lay him under a simmon tree. His epitaph is there to see. Beneath this stone I'm forced to lie, a victim victim of a blue-tailed fly.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away.
One more time.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away.
Thank you. That's what America is, and that's what American music is all about. The failures and successes written in the days of our lives. Thanks for letting us visit. I hope we'll do it again real soon. Yesterdays are a snug harbor for a host of beautiful memories. Music from the 40s and 50s are like that. Let me show you what I mean. Way up yonder above the sky, a bluebird lived in a jaybird's eye. Buckeye Jim, you can't go, go weave and spin, you can't go, Buckeye Jim. Way up yonder above the moon, a blue jay nest in a silver spoon. Buckeye Jim, you can't go, go weave and spin, you can't go, Buckeye Jim. Way down yonder in a wooden trough, an old woman died of the whooping cough. Buckeye Jim, you can't go, go weave and spin, you can't go, Buckeye Jim. Way down yonder on a holler log, a red bird danced with a green bullfrog. Buckeye Jim, you can't go, go weave and spin, you can't go, Buckeye Jim. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird don't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring turn brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass get broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. Hear, oh, hear the night bird call. Soon, oh, soon the dark will fall. If that billy goat won't pull, Papa's gonna buy you a carton bull. If that carton bull break down, you'll be the sweetest little baby in town. Hear, oh, hear the night bird call. Soon, oh, soon the dark will fall. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover from a courting too slow.
On top of Old Smoky, I went there to weep. A false-hearted lover is worse than a thief. For a thief he will rob you and take what you hate, but a false-hearted lover will send you to your grave. She'll hug you and kiss you and tell you more lies than the cross ties on the railroad or the stars in the sky. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover from a courting too slow. When John Henry was a little baby, sitting on his pappy's knee, he gave one long and lonesome cry. Said, this hammer'll be the death of me. Said, this hammer'll be the death of me. John Henry had a little woman, her name was Mary Ann. When John Henry was a sick and a-layin' in bed, Mary drove steel like a man. Mary drove steel like a man. The captain said to John Henry, I think that mountain's caving in. John Henry gave one long and lonesome cry. Said, that's only my hammer-sucking wind. That's only my hammer-sucking wind. The captain said to John Henry, why don't you sing? I'm a-throwing 12 pound from my hips on down. Listen to that cold steel rain. Listen to that cold steel rain. They took John Henry to the White House. They buried him 'neath the sand. And every locomotive come a-rolling by. Said, there lies a steel driving man. There lies a steel driving man. Wake up, darling Corey. What makes you sleep so sound? The revenue officers are coming, gonna tear your still house down. Go away, darling Corey. Stop hanging round my bed. Bad liquor's ruin my body. Pretty women's gone to my head. I'm going across the deep ocean. I'm going across the deep sea. I'm a-going across the deep ocean just to bring darling Corey to me. Go dig me a hole in the meadow. Go dig me a hole in the ground. Go dig me a hole in the meadow just to lay darling Corey down. Don't you hear them blues a-singing. Don't you hear that mournful sound? They're a-preaching Corey's funeral in some lonesome graveyard ground. Wake up, darling Corey. What makes you sleep so sound? The revenue officers are coming, gonna tear your steel house down. Jones, get me the broker. Hello, Smith. Sell. Yes, sell it all. Then arrange to have 15 carloads sent to Cleveland. Yes, right away. Hello, Miss Jones. I will not be disturbed for the next 45 minutes. I'll be sure of that. Thank you. There's a little white duck sitting in the water, a little white duck doing what he oughter. He took a bite of a lily pad, flapped his wings and he said, I'm glad I'm a little white duck sitting in the water. Quack, quack. There's a little green frog sitting in the water, a little green frog doing what he oughter. He jumped right off of the lily pad that the little duck bit, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little green frog sitting in the water. Plop, plop, plop. There's a little black bug sitting in the water, a little black bug doing what he oughter. He tickled the frog on the lily pad that the little duck bit, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little black bug sitting in the water. There's a little red snake sitting in the water, a little red snake doing what he oughter. He frightened the duck and the frog so bad, he ate the little bug, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little red snake singing in the water. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Now there's nobody left sitting in the water, nobody left doing what he oughter. There's nothing left on the lily pad. The duck and the frog ran away. I'm sad 'cause there's nobody left sitting in the water. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Order, sir?
Sherry.
Sherry. Yes, sir.
Autumn in the city, there's a cold wind at the door. A woman in a barroom I never saw before. Tell me your story, and I will tell you mine. When you have heard my story, we'll drink a glass of wine. If I find your story is like my story too, then you will understand me, and I'll understand you. My way's been a hard way, a hard, hard way to go. Though someone once loved me, I have nothing now to show. So tell me your story, and I will tell you mine. Then maybe we'll find love again in a little glass of wine. My way's been so lonely, a lonely way to go. Though someone once loved me, I have nothing now to show. Tell me your story, and I will tell you mine. Then maybe we'll find love again in a little glass of wine.
Copyright 1998, Ganaway Productions, Inc., all rights reserved, under license from Ganaway Productions Limited. Produced and directed by the Al Ganaway Group in Nashville, Tennessee.